Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your queen, divine mother, goddess Yamaya, your intuitive guide, and I have another message for you guys. I am going to be doing a reading for my sun, moon, and rising signs for specifically Sagittarius. So welcome. Today is September 6th. It is Tuesday, and I hope that you all have been having a prosperous day so far. Been in your good energies, trying to meditate, relax, discipline. Hopefully you all have been able to discipline yourself. It says I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So you all have been definitely working on yourself. You've been getting your things together. You are now disciplined in a way that you haven't seen yourself be in such a long time. You are now finally grounded. You actually are working on and completing goals without putting things off anymore. You're not allowing people to distract you. You're actually setting records right now for this spree that you're on. You're on a streak where you continuously tell yourself you're going to do something. You actually are doing it. You removed a lot of barriers in your life, a lot of setbacks in your life that you felt like you needed to get past. You've actually been able to get over those hurdles. You're actually moving on into better graces right now with the universe, whereas you're getting ready to be blessed abundantly. There's something that you're going after that you are really excited to go after, and you're doing it. You could have told yourself or put yourself away from it, pushed yourself away from it, and put yourself aside from it because you could have felt like it was not for you. It was too good for you for whatever reason. But now you're recognizing your worth, and you're understanding that I could do anything that I put my mind to, that all good things do belong to me and will come to me. You're speaking positive affirmations into your life and into the universe, and you're actually at this time, at this moment, manifesting a lot of things, and it is beautiful. Oh my goodness. You could have been in grief. You could have been really sad. You were in a moment of, you could have either lost someone or let someone go that you weren't inclined or feeling like you should let go, but the time came for you to do that, to close out a cycle, and in order for you to step into this power that you're in at this moment. And it is so much better. And it came out again, grief. And it says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So you could have lost someone, and you could have felt like, I don't want, you could have lost someone, felt like you didn't want to let it go, but then you're actually learning that by walking away from it at this time, or could have walked away from it in the past, that it was better, and it actually helped you and mold you into this person that you are now. Whether you wanted to, keep and hold on to that, or whether you told yourself, I'm going to let it go and come back to it, you are right now. You've worked on yourself, and you are working on yourself, and you are actually putting yourself away from distractions, people, things, and places that distract you or take you away from this opportunity that you're looking at, or this person you're looking at this time. It says peace in reverse. You could have been all over the place. You weren't happy. You weren't at peace with the place of where you were at the time, but you're no longer feeling that way. You're actually more grounded. You're actually, I feel this sense of aura around you where you're really like happy. You could have found something or someone who brings happiness to you, or you could have started doing something that it brings happiness to you, and you're really happy. You feel inspired by it, and it's like an energy that you don't want to lose. You're feeling like, I have to do the best that I can to hold on to this thing or this person because it's actually good for me, and it helps me to stay on course of where my life is headed, in the direction of where I see it going. It says, I am a being of love. I release all negative energy. Yes, and you definitely did do that. You released negative energy, and you left it behind you. You threw it away like a piece of garbage. Yes. Yes. The death card, you released it. It says, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Yes, you released it because you wanted to go and step into something that was more powerful for you. You could have a lot of passion or for something or someone, and you could also be the sign of a Leo. I mean, you're definitely coming out in your cards, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but you're definitely like really happy. I also see Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're really happy at this time. You feel like, I don't want to lose this opportunity that I'm in right now of, you know, messing up what I could have, you know, in my life. You have abundance at this time, because, or you're walking into it, be it in prosperity of love, being in prosperity of health. It could be all of these things, being in a prosperity of, you know, a family, as well as friends. It's just like you have everything around you, or you will be, that you always wanted. But that's because you closed out cycles that were no longer serving you, that were toxic. You left people behind, or you walked away from them that weren't serving your life. It says, I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Someone could have been telling you, or placing, you know, a lot of plates in front of you that were all full of BS, or like they were very unhealthy for you, and you could have been eating it. You know, you could have thought that it was good for you at the time, it tasted good, you know, but you didn't understand that it was literally rotting away at your core of who you are, as well as literally your physical health. And you had to start practicing different health tactics as well. You could have literally became unhealthy, it had a, you know, eating disorder, or you could have had a sexual disorder, in a sense of like, you know, being too lustful or something like that, with this, all of this passion and lust here. So much red, but you needed to ground yourself, and you were able to. Now you feel more serenity around you. You have acceptance of yourself. You could have been trying to indulge in things that weren't good for you, just because you feel like that's who you were, or that's where you deserve to be, or that's what the cards were dealt for you, and so that's the way you were playing them. But then you found out that it is no longer serving you anymore, and that you couldn't, you know, be in your right mind, that totally wasn't, woo, I got the chills, that totally wasn't who you were. And you're learning to let go. You learn to let go and walk away, so that you can have new beginnings elsewhere. And whether it be you creating them, or, you know, excuse me, or, you know, all those new beginnings already being placed there, and you just happen to walk away from something so that you can walk towards what was meant for you. It says, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. You had to learn that, you know, some of the people who were in your life, some of the things that were there that you had no control over, and that you needed to do something within yourself. The best way to change your circumstances was to change your environment, not necessarily changing you, because you could have already been who you needed to be. But these people, and it's like you can't change other people, because that's where they're meant to be as well. They could be toxic, but they're meant to be a life lesson for you. But they could be, you know, wholesome for someone else. As much as they may, you know, bring destruction into your life, when they meet their right partner, then that person could actually make them happy, you know, where they are at peace, and they don't feel like they're really compatible, and they don't feel like they're a problem to anyone. What you see or have experienced may not be what someone else experienced and have. Yeah, grief. Someone could have been in grief over this, or you could have been really saddened by the situation, but you had to learn that it was a mere ending to something that was going to lead you into a different I'm hearing nitpicking. Someone was nitpicking, but into a near I'm hearing near death as well. You could have nearly died from the situation because of the toxicity that it was, either be it stress or literally someone putting your life in danger. But you somehow escaped that, right? You made it out, because I'm talking here to you. But that was a lesson for you to learn, that that wasn't what you were meant to be a part of, and that although you may view that person as a bad person, you do understand now, and you have to remove yourself from the situation to understand now that you're in your blessed stage and walking into it, and you're actually growing, be it even if it's not like with wealth, or like, no, with riches, but you have wealth in the sense of you have good health now. You have a good mind, a good mentality of the way you see things and the way you view the world, completely different from how you were seeing it, you know. And a lot of things have ended into you actually being able to understand that everything happens for a reason, and you have to be able to accept that, so that you can move on and move forward in the things that are meant for you. You understand that you are a person who may be different from others that you were you know, connected to in your past, but that doesn't mean that you're better than them. It just means that you guys have different paths to take, and that's okay. And so that is really great. That's very beautiful. I really love this reading for you. Yeah, you may be lonely. You may be lonely at this time, and there could have been a lot of things that was coming towards you, trying to prevent you from going through this, or someone could have wanted you to feel this way because they were, but you're not worried. You understand, like I said, bad health. You could have had bad health. Because of this, we have the health card in reverse. This was based off of relationships. Yeah, these were relationships that you understood that you needed to walk away from. It says, I am attracted to those who serve my higher good. But it's in reverse. Those people weren't good for you. Health, it says, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Yes, you were eating things, but that's in reverse. You were eating things and partaking in things that weren't good for you, whether it's addictions or whatever, drugs, alcohol, sexual habits, whatever, bad foods, all of that. It says in reverse, for worry, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. But you were always worried around these people and things, and you felt like you were questioning the things that you were doing. Adversity, I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. You had a lot of problems in your life when you were around these people, and you were lonely as well. It says loneliness, I know that I am never alone, but you felt that way. Your self-esteem is up though. You have higher self-esteem. It says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. You know that now, which is why you were different. Someone could have wanted you to fail, and they wanted you to be in guilt. They also wanted to pass judgment on you, and they were envious that you changed. They were envious that you chose your path and you found it, but you trusted yourself in the universe, and this is the truth. And you found balance. You found balance because you changed. Yes, you found balance because you changed, and you have, this is honesty. You have people around you that is truthful to you now, as well as you are being truthful with yourself. This is a success for you. Your life is a success now, and it's going to be. You're walking into success because where you were, there was no love there. People did not love you. They did not care for you. But now you are free from that. You are moving now in a place of where you are going to be happy, because where you were, it says happiness in reverse. You are not happy. You found no happiness there. And we have peace in reverse. You had no peace there. It was always chaotic. These people, they had no empathy for you. They had no understanding for you and what you were going through, which is why you were indulging in so many drugs and alcohol and sexual habits. But it says that discipline, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Like I said in the beginning, you discipline yourself. That was at the beginning of your reading. You could have had fear. You were afraid to do this. You were afraid to walk into this power and discipline yourself. Someone could have told you this wasn't your purpose. You could have felt like this wasn't a part of your purpose as well. It says that I know what I am here to do. You could have felt like you were lost and confused. You didn't know what you were here to do, as well as the path that you were on. It wasn't a part of who you were, but you changed that. It says doubt. I release all the need to know all of the answers. Yeah, you were trying to be in control, as well as you were questioning the things that you knew. You knew that they were no good for you. You knew the people you were around were no good for you. You knew that you couldn't excel with these people. Perseverance. You knew that you didn't feel like you could push on, that you needed to stay stagnant in the same place. You had no courage. You had no courage when you were around these people. These people were bringing you down, but you had imagination. You knew that there was something better out there. You knew that there was growth out there. You knew that things were changing around for you, that there was a better situation coming for you. And you are no longer in regret anymore. You are no longer sad. You're not, pissed off or anything like that. You are no longer in denial. You know exactly who you were and what you were meant to be. And you now are happy. You are fulfilled. You are giving thanks and honor to the universe for helping you to receive that calling and for you to be able to step into your path. Amen to that. It says honor, humor. You are a funny person, but you also look at what you went through as humorous. You look at it now, you can laugh and smile about it. At first, you were in grief about it. You were sad. You were hurt about it. But now you've thrown away the pride that you used to have. You no longer have pride, and you are no longer indecisive. You now know exactly what you need to do. You now know exactly where you're headed, and that is to service. You are answering your calling at this time. You are a healer. You are a light worker, and you are not living in blame. You could have been blaming yourself because you surrendered to who you were. You surrendered to your life purpose, and you could have felt bad because you had to leave a lot of people behind, be it family, friends, mothers, fathers, cousins, uncles, brothers, sisters, all of those people. But I'm here to tell you that it was meant for you to do, because you have a higher purpose, and you have all of those people that you left behind. You'll be able to bless those people. You'll be able to bless them because of the calling that you stepped into. It says forgiveness in reverse. These people may not forgive you. They may be upset about it. They don't view you as a friend, but you no longer view these people as friends either. They don't have patience with you, but you no longer have patience for them as well. Amen. That was powerful. But you know who you are. You found yourself because the Spirit found you. You had someone that came to you, or you had an ancestor come to you in your dreams. Amen. Spirit is all over me. And they wanted to tell you that the place that you're walking into, this is a place that is meant to be lonely. This is a place that you will only find few on. This is a road that is a part of the earth angels. It's a part of those that are in destitute, those that are getting left behind. No matter how good you could have been, no matter how wealthy you or how much riches you came from, you was not of wealth. You did not have health. You did not have the knowledge that you needed. You did not understand. You could have had wisdom, but you wasn't using it. You was cutting it off because you felt like the place that you was at, it was comfortability for you. It was somewhere where you were deceived, and you believed that where you were was where you were meant to be, but it was not the truth. And now you've opened your eyes because you've had enough experiences at this time, and you've been shown enough signs for you to walk away from that. And there's a lot of people who hate you for that, but there's going to always be a lot of people who hate you for that. I want you to understand that if there are people who are hating you because you are being who you are called to be, then those people are not meant for you to be around them to begin with. Because people who truly love you will not despise you or hate you for you choosing the path that you're supposed to go on. They're going to applaud you. They're going to root on you, and they're going to ask you, what do you need in order for you to get on your way? What can I give you? What tools do you need? What, things do you need for your journey? How can I help you? How can I be of service to you? Okay, but if they're not doing that, that is because they are envious of you, and they're envious because they don't know who they are, and you are trying to discover who you are. But that is all that I have for you at this time, Sagittarius. That was definitely really powerful. I hope that you all have a blessed, prosperous, and fulfilled day. Please do like this video if it resonates with you, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you a part of my soul family. I would love to be able to commune with you, as well as to talk with you all and help you on your journey through your healing. Okay, I'm sending you all of my love and my light, and I hope that you guys continue on this fight and continue to do what you need to do in order for you to make things right in your life, and continue to make the things that were done wrong to you, you put them aside and continue to help and teach people and show people why you don't go and be just like those people, but you make better decisions and you move away from those people and you step towards the people that are meant to be a part of your life path. Okay, and in time you'll be able to show those people why it was wrong of them to do what they did to you. I love you. Bye.